What is real communion with God? It is not a matter of merely believing that God exists or that God is love. One can actually experience it, and that is truly Holy Communion. I remember when this consciousness came over me. Paramahansa Ji had given his lectures in Kansas City, and afterward he had organized a class series, which I attended. When the first class was over, I found myself sitting in perfect stillness, something I had never experienced before. The whole room became filled with a wonderful white light, and I seemed to be sustained and soothed and filled with peace by that light. I looked toward Paramahansa Ji and saw that the light was strongest around him. I noticed him give me a little smile, and the light became brighter, and I felt myself become part of that divine light. Ever since that time, I have been able to feel God. I know He is real. There is no longer any doubt. I don't have to depend on what anyone tells me. I know. If I didn't experience this for myself, I would not speak about it. Up until that time, I was continually jumping from one pursuit to another, trying to find some joy, some happiness, and peace. After all, we are all searching for something, but we don't know what it is. We want to bring to ourselves some joy, something that makes us feel happy. But we are never satisfied. We attain one desire and pass on to another, destroying our peace and health in all of them. The more wealth we have, the more it becomes a burden, and the more unhappy we become. That was my life before meeting Paramahansa Ji. Now, there is no conflict between living this life of God and living in the world. Many have come into my office and said, "How comfortable and peaceful it is to be in here. You don't have any problems in your business at all, do you?" Well, I think as long as we are alive, we all have our problems and worries. That is the nature of life in this world. But if one has peace and power from contacting God within and thinks things out as they come, and has the wisdom to calmly use one's intelligence to face these worries, one can certainly conquer them. There isn't any worry that is not based on fear. We fear something and then we begin to worry about it, and we burn up our intelligence and energy in that state of fear and worry. But we can be free from that fear and worry by remaining in His love, allowing it to flow through us. Aren't we then able to accomplish more than the person who is in fear of everything that is going to happen, wasting himself away? One can certainly be more successful in that calm, peaceful state of God awareness. My friends, I can assure you from my own experience that what we need is the consciousness of God, the melting or merging of the soul in God, for He gives us everything we need. When our consciousness is with God, we forget about ourselves as individuals. To think less about yourself makes you trustingly childlike, no longer nervous or tense. You become just peace itself.